उनको लगता था शी इज जस्ट अनदर गर्ल, एक सेकंड लुक भी नहीं देते थे मुझे। नमस्कार, मैं श्रुति मराठे। इट्स अ टू वे स्ट्रीट। इफ अ चाइल्ड इज बिहेविंग अ सर्टेन वे, देयर इज समथिंग द पेरेंट्स मस्ट हैव डन. A lot of content creators think that they are good actors, and it's not a 1 minute reel that you have to shoot. एक डायलॉग अगर आपने उनको बोलने बोला तो वो नहीं आता. बॉडी एकदम टकाटक तैयार होके आ गए हैं, देखेंगे तो चार्मिंग लगेंगे. बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स बोथ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. जो अच्छे एक्टर्स हैं उनको नहीं काम मिल रहा है, और जिनके सिर्फ फॉलोअर्स ज्यादा है उनको काम मिल रहा है. एब्सोल्यूट अनफॉर्चुनेट थिंग दैट इज हैपनिंग.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मराठी, तमिल, तेलुगु, कन्नड़ा और हिंदी फिल्म्स में काम करने वाली ब्यूटीफुल मराठी एक्ट्रेस श्रुति मराठे आज मेरी गेस्ट हैं अड्डा अनफिल्टर्ड पर. वेलकम टू अड्डा अनफिल्टर्ड श्रुति.
हाय, नमस्कार, मैं श्रुति मराठे एंड मैं हूँ अड्डा अनफिल्टर पे. प्लीज लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड ऑल्सो कमेंट. अच्छे कमेंट्स, हाँ, ओनली अच्छे कमेंट्स. बाकी के सब कमेंट्स डिलीट होने वाले. सो ओनली गुड कमेंट्स.
वनवास से शुरू करते हैं. वनवास जो आपकी फिल्म, कैसा लग रहा है?
इट्स लुकिंग लवली. अनिल सर की बात ही ये है दैट ही कैप्चर्स इमोशंस सो ब्यूटीफुली. सो आई एम रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू 20th of December.
तो इसमें आप वन ऑफ द बहू हैं. तो कैसी, अच्छी बहू या खराब?
मुझे नहीं लगता कोई भी बहू उस फिल्म में अच्छी है. हम सभी नेगेटिव ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते, बट वी हैव अ रीजनिंग ऑन व्हाई वी आर लाइक दिस. सो इट वाज फन बिकॉज बहुत कम ऐसे रोल मुझे आते हैं जो थोड़े खड़ूस या यू नो नेगेटिव ग्रे टाइप होते हैं. तो आई एब्सोल्युटली एंजॉयड प्लेइंग दिस पार्ट.
So you like to play those खड़ूस characters?
Oh, why not? Because I have always played a very सीधी सादी, you know, संस्कारी, अच्छी type of all characters. तो नेगेटिव वाले बहुत कम आते हैं. So whenever I get a chance, I'm always very happy playing it.
तो जो ग्रे शेड के कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं उसमें परफॉर्म करने के लिए बहुत कुछ होता है. ये रीजन है कि आपको अच्छा लगता है खड़ूस कैरेक्टर्स?
डेफिनेटली, क्योंकि हम नॉर्मल जिंदगी में तो ऐसे बिहेव नहीं करते. तो वहां पे सोचना पड़ता है कि अगर मैं ग्रे हूँ तो मैं कैसे रिएक्ट करूंगी, मैं कैसे बात करूंगी, मेरा ये क्यों कहना है, इसके बारे में हम लोग सोचते हैं फिर. क्योंकि नॉर्मल लाइफ में तो ऐसे होते नहीं हम लोग. तो इसलिए उस पे काम करने में ज्यादा मजा.
और दिल की भड़ास पे निकलती
चिल्लाना पड़ता है, चिल्लाने मिलता है. सामने वाला कुछ कहता भी नहीं है बिकॉज यू नो यू इन योर कैरेक्टर. You do a lot of things. Like one of my most what you can say, एक बोलते हैं ना, एक इच्छा होती है. तो one of my most biggest इच्छा of doing a grey character वो ऐसी है कि ऐसे टेबल पर ऐसे प्लेट्स पड़े हैं, बाउल्स पड़े हैं, और गुस्से में सारे गिरा दिए.
ओह वाव, सारे
तोड़ दिए मैंने. That is one of my de-stress.
ओके, नाइस. तो आपकी एक्टिंग करियर की शुरुआत 2008 में मराठी फिल्म से हुई थी.
Yes.
बट बचपन में कोई ऐसा एपिसोड था जिसने आपको मोटिवेट किया या जिसने स्पार्क किया आपकी एक्टिंग करियर को?
So I'm a trained Kathak and a Bharatnatyam dancer. So when I was in school, I was doing Kathak and Bharatnatyam, and I did my first Marathi serial when I was in my 10th. So जब मैंने वो मराठी सीरियल की थी, तभी मुझे पता था कि मुझे एक्टिंग में कुछ करना है. क्या करना था पता नहीं. तब नो वन फ्रॉम माय फैमिली वाज फ्रॉम अ फिल्मी बैकग्राउंड. आई एम फ्रॉम पुणे, सो आई यूज्ड टू स्टे इन पुणे. सो पुणे में इतना कुछ नहीं होता था तब.
पुणे विच प्लेस?
स्वारगेट. आई स्टे नियर स्वारगेट.
Okay.
मेन सिटी, इन द सिटी.
So beautiful once upon a time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember the flying days and all. It used to be मौसम भी बहुत अच्छा रहता था.
Oh,
It used to be
lovely.
very cozy,
Yeah.
very nice. But
I miss that.
I know,
Pune
but
because
now the Pune is different, very different. It's all
it's expanding.
yeah.
It's losing its
concrete
charm.
jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that time it used to be beautiful.
Beautiful. I remember Pune temperature in winters
Yes, yes.
used to go till 4 degrees.
Yeah, man.
Now it hardly goes.
Yeah. Even summers में भी बहुत pleasant रहता था. We used to have flights there, so
Correct.
बहुत मजा आता था पुणे जाने में. तो अभी पुणे की कोई ऐसी याद है जो अभी भी आपके दिल में है?
Oh, my schooling and college is done in Pune. So I've lived in Pune for a very long time. I have a lot of memories, right from the schooling to college to theatre, to starting my acting career in Pune. everything started from Pune. So Pune is my parents still stay there. So I go
Okay.
to Pune very often.
Okay.
So Pune is very close to my heart.
Once upon a time, it used to be the retirement destination for
Correct.
the Mumbai people,
Yeah, now
right?
it's become an IT hub.
पॉपुलेशन बढ़ने की वजह से
Yeah.
वो बोलते हैं ना गर्दी ज्यादा हो गया है।
Yeah, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई है. I just read a very interesting meme yesterday which
हाँ.
says that from today, whoever are in Pune now are the actual Punekers. Because बाकी सब जो पुणे में रहते थे वो दिवाली के लिए घर चले गए, तो जो एक्चुअली अभी पुणे में बचे हैं वो एक्चुअली पुणेकर्स हैं.
जो दिवाली में घर चले गए आर द वंस जो इंटीरियर से आकर रहते हैं.
Yeah, interiors
Okay.
or even from outside of Maharashtra, काफी because there are a lot
Yeah,
of IT companies.
Yeah.
It's called the Oxford of the East. So education wise also Pune is very strong. So a lot of people outside of Maharashtra also come here in Pune to study.
And we have FTI also there.
Yes, we have FTI.
So you've done any acting training,
No,
any
I
course?
haven't,
Nothing.
no.
Just the classical dance.
Yes.
And your first acting training happened on the set.
Yes.
Workshops and all.
Like I said, I started my acting when I was in 10th. And I did a Marathi serial called Peshwai, which used to come on Alpha Marathi. It was Alpha Marathi then, now it is Z Marathi. So I
How did that happen? Like that first serial audition se?
auditions.
And who took you? Who told you? And
So there
how
was
you decided?
There was this agency in Pune who was casting for a daily soap in Marathi, and I had already told my parents that this is something I want to do in future. I don't know whether it'll work out or no, but I want to try acting. And so 10 they were auditioning for a part. It was Peshwai was about Bajirao Mastani, about them. So I was playing Chimaji Appa's 16-year-old wife. In that. So they were auditioning for that part, and that's how I got that part.
So how do you take it? What's your routine day like?
See, if I'm shooting, तो पूरा दिन busy होता है. But if I'm not, I'm not a very early riser. Around 7:30 I wake up. I do intermittent fasting, so breakfast is skipped that time. I have my coffee, then I work out, and then there are so many things that you actually have to do in a day. If you're at home, तो घर की साफ सफाई थोड़ी होती है, बाहर जाके थोड़ा grocery shopping, सब्जियां लेना, ये सब वो होता है.
You shop your own
Yeah.
sabzi and all like me.
I love doing it.
है ना?
Yeah.
You get to choose what you're
Absolutely.
cooking. Otherwise, if you tell the maids and someone else, वो कुछ भी उठा ले आते हैं.
नहीं.
So it really helps.
I like that. So
you,
I do.
You
it.
like to choose the farm fresh, organic
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
from the stores and all. So you go and do your grocery
I do my
shopping
groceries.
all by yourself.
Yeah. I like doing all these things. I'm
Every
not.
week?
In fact, I'm not dependent on anyone completely, and I don't believe in that also. Because अगर मुझे डर लगता है कि अगर कल से if that person whom I'm
Doesn't
dependent
come,
on doesn't come, so I shouldn't be handicapped at all.
Yeah.
I should be able to do my own things. So
And you were independent since childhood.
yeah,
So what was your first paycheck?
1,500 per day
Okay, for the TV serial?
for the TV serial that I did in 10th. Who I was talking about. It was 1,500 per day.
So Marathi TV serials and films were less paid those days? Is
yes,
it
they're
right?
still less paid.
It
today
is still?
also,
Okay.
yeah. I think that is because one is regional and one is national. तो उससे viewership में काफी फर्क पड़ता है.
फर्क पड़ता है.
वो budget में भी फर्क पड़ता
So
है.
how was your experience working in Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Marathi and Hindi?
I
What's
think
the difference?
there is a lot of difference in all these regional and national languages. Let me start with Marathi. Marathi has over the years grown a lot, and Marathi cinema is appreciated a lot more now. Are we doing well in Marathi films? I'm not very sure about that because there are a lot of Marathi films that come, but all the Marathi films don't work. So Hindi audience के लिए दो तीन Marathi films if they are working good उनको लगता है कि Marathi cinema is doing very well, but that is not a fact.
But
Marathi-
most of the films these days which I see are very good.
They are good. They are definitely good,
But
but
well-written stories.
unfortunately they are not making money. That is
Maybe money they are not making, but they are well made.
Definitely. They are well made.
Well written and
Well written. Fortunately, you can
actors
now
from
see
Marathi theatre.
Yeah,
they're
you can
really
now see
good.
the films on OTT also. So you don't really have to, भाग के theatre में जाओ और देखो ऐसे नहीं होता है. वो OTT पे आ जाती है and you can watch whenever you want. So
How was the experience working down south?
fantastic. I think they are a lot more professional and sorted.
Money wise also good.
Money wise also and everything, with scheduling, with shooting, with everything.
Respect
Also, yes. Yeah, they are a lot.
And how was it in Hindi?
Hindi is also good, but I think Hindi mein also there is A plus films, then there are A films, then there are B plus films. So उसके हर एक के experiences अलग होते हैं, but it's not bad. Sure.
I was working in Munjia. Munjia did very well. I liked the film.
So I just had a cameo in the film. I start the film. You know, Munja क्यों हो गया? वो background is what shown in the film is my part. I'm playing the mother of Munja in it. So Aditya Sarpotdar is a friend, and he called me one day saying that Shruti, there's a small but a very important role in my film. Would you do it? And then he told me what the role is going to be. I said, why not? It's a very important character, and Aditya being a fantastic director, I didn't want to lose this opportunity to work with him. So मैंने बोला बिल्कुल करूँगी, क्यों नहीं करूँगी?
What is that one cheesy line which was being told to you by a guy, you know, in your college days or maybe later? Funny, which you still laugh at?
I don't remember much. Maybe because I was in all girls college.
Okay.
So they were. I started interacting with boys much later. So family maybe. I have an elder sister. I don't have a brother. College and school was all girls. So my interaction with boys started much later when I started acting full-fledged, when I started doing theatre. So तब ऐसे कि क्या बोल रहे ऐसे होता था when the cheesy lines used to come, but I don't remember as such any particular line.
So any such episode you remember, you know, some guy was mad behind you. And I used to handle, you know, those Ashik type characters.
I'm telling you, I was not very charming when I was a teenager.
Who says that?
I will show you the photos. So there were not a lot of boys who were behind me. उनको लगता था she is just another girl. एक second look भी नहीं देते थे मुझे. So I have not got a lot of attention when I was in school and college. It's much later when I have groomed a little and, you know, got a little more confidence in me. That's when people started noticing me.
What makes your day, like someone giving you a compliment, especially a male, it really triggers the dopamine?
To be very frank, I'm okay with you're beautiful, you're gorgeous. I've heard that a lot. So not that
something else.
But when somebody really compliments about my work, that's the kick I really like, because then I really feel that people are looking beyond the beauty and actually concentrating and looking at what work I'm doing or whether they're liking my work or no. And so I'm more interested when people talk about my work rather than they keep telling me how beautiful I am.
And how you handle criticism and jealousy?
It depends on how the criticism is given. I like good criticism. Because of social media, there are a lot of people who keep commenting on your posts, your photos, your work. I do read a lot of comments, and there are certain comments which are good criticism, and if you're sensible enough, you actually should think about them and take it in a very positive way. But there are some comments also which, you know, are absolutely nasty and rude, and I don't entertain them. So I like criticism. There are a lot of people in between. I had done a massive weight loss journey. So a lot of people had suggested me ki don't do that. Your charm is the way you naturally look and not, you know, go in that very thin zone. And I respect that. I understand that, you know, my body type is not in such a way that if I go extremely thin, I know I will not look good. My structure is broad. My features are such that, you know, a medium amount of weight on me will look good. So
voluptuous suits you.
Yes. So I understood that criticism when it came from my fans and well-wishers, and I kept that in mind and I worked on that. I like people when they tell me that, you know, you have a lot of potential and you should concentrate on certain amount of work rather than doing random work. I accept that. But when there are nasty comments, then I don't give a damn.
You don't care. And how do you handle jealousy? जैसे आपको सामने वाले की आंखों में दिख रहा है कि jealousy है, like the co-actor or the friends or someone known to you. So how do you handle? You know, you ignore or you face or you just don't care.
You know, it is so simple to calm down a jealous person. It is very simple.
It is.
It is very simple.
You just
So-
feed their egos and that's it.
you don't even have to feed their egos. You start
give them
interacting.
attention.
You start interacting with them.
हाँ.
You start talking about their work. You start complimenting them. Just give them one or two compliments, and they're normal.
Yeah, they're just
So it's actually very
hungry
easy.
for
Yeah. So
attention.
it's very easy to calm down a jealous person.
So you mean to say jealous people are the ones who are attention seekers?
Kind of. Yes.
Kind of.
Yes.
So how do you fake, even if you don't feel like complimenting or if you don't like the person, how do you handle, such people जो आप कितना भी तारीफ कर दे, कितना भी अच्छे हो जाए, but वो वैसे ही रहने वाले.
Correct. The best thing is to avoid them. Whether you're shooting with them or whether they're in your life or whether they're acquaintances or anybody, the best thing to keep your mental sanity at place is to avoid them.
And just ignore.
Ignore, absolutely.
And how you ignore? How you choose to ignore? As in,
I think most of the
look
people do understand that after a point you're ignoring them. So if they are intelligent enough, they will not do the same things again and again, and they will, stop approaching you or give you that signal. So एक दो बार तकलीफ होती है जब वही चीज वापस वापस होती है, but then they understand and then you
you
don't
choose
have
to
do
look through
much.
them.
Yeah.
How was it working with so many beautiful girls in the sets of Vanvas?
Oh, it was lovely. So our majority of the scenes were with Nana
जे
sir.
element नहीं था आपस में.
No, so Nana sir and the three brothers and the three wives. We were shooting the maximum together. Rest of the cast we didn't have much of our scenes with. So हमारा ज़्यादा interaction उनके साथ नहीं हुआ. But trust me, ये हम जो 7 लोग थे, Nana sir and the 3 guys and the 3 girls, we gelled so well. I mean, you will be surprised that there was jealousy. तो दूर की बात है, ऐसे भी नहीं था कि बाबा बात भी नहीं करना है, काम से काम रखना है, ऐसे भी नहीं था. We had a ball. We had so much fun in Banaras and in Shimla. Both two absolutely beautiful
I saw
places.
all the pictures, yeah.
Yeah, two absolutely beautiful places. Shimla to was extremely beautiful when we went there. We went there in Feb this year, and it was snowing and it was looking gorgeous. So more than मतलब ये चीजों के लिए टाइम ही नहीं था. जेलसी, बात नहीं करनी है, उसको कितना काम है, मुझे कितने डायलॉग्स है, इसके लिए टाइम ही नहीं था. Because we were gelling so well, the location was beautiful. We had a great time.
And y'all are all mature, grown-up girls.
Yeah.
That
We are
also
beyond
helps.
all that. Beyond all.
It does
We all
help.
are very secure actors. Everybody.
Yeah, secure is the word.
Yeah. So we all are secure actors. Be it Hemant, Ketan, Paritosh, Snehil, Bhakti, me. Nana sir की तो बात ही अलग है उनकी.
उनकी तो बात ही
But we
अलग है.
all are very secure actors. Even if you give us 2 lines, we know that we will, do good to that line. So we are very secure.
So the bottom line is, if you are insecure, then only all that negative thing comes out. Otherwise, if you're secure enough,
Yeah.
then you're sorted. And maturity really helps.
Experience also.
So any such episode, funny or like emotional episode you would like to share from the sets of Vanvas?
Emotional. I would say when we were shooting in Varanasi, I can't reveal much of the story
Yeah,
here.
not the story.
But there's this one song which also you hear in the teaser and
Yeah.
Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. So वो गाने का जब हम शूट कर रहे थे, and again we 7 of us were shooting, Nana sir and all 6 of us. Shooting for that song was very emotional because जो sequence हम लोग वहाँ पे shoot कर रहे थे, every time when the song used to play in the background and we used to emote those things, used to feel so bad for Nana sir, But I'm like, नहीं यार, ये काम है, ये करना है, ये role है. But that song, when you see the song, you'll understand why I'm saying this, because it's an extremely emotional song. Very well sung, very well, composed. So that was one emotional thing for me throughout the Varanasi schedule. Funny, I would like to say a very funny incident that happened. So we were shooting in Shimla, and whenever we were shooting in Shimla around that 10-day span, the temperature was 2 degree, 1 degree, minus 1 degree, minus 2 degree, 3 degrees. It was ranging from that. So we all were in, heavy woolen clothes, under sweater, mufflers, coats, boots, gloves, socks, ये सब पहने हुए थे. वो schedule खत्म हुआ, and then they realized there is one day of patchwork that we have to do in Mumbai of the Shimla schedule. So that one day of Shimla schedule, Patchwork we did in Mumbai in April. So imagine in April, Mumbai की गर्मी में, because it's continuity, we are wearing the gloves, we are wearing the mufflers, we are wearing the coats, we are wearing the boots, and we are sweating. Oh my God!
So and all was created.
Everything was created here in Mumbai for a day, and we were sweating. Oh my God! Mid of April in extreme heat, extreme humidity in Mumbai, we are wearing all that and shooting.
So but then as you said कि गाना जब प्ले होता था goosebumps आते थे तो वो because of the emotions for Nana sir's character or the song is such or the ambience in Banaras.
All three, trust
All
me.
three.
When you see the song, you'll understand what I'm saying. It's all three. It's also what Nana sir has emoted. It is also what we are behaving with him in that song. It is also the ambience because घाट पे वो पूरा गाना हम लोगों ने shoot किया है. So the beautiful Varanasi is being seen in the whole song, and of course the song. It is composed very well.
As you just mentioned, behavior is very important. तो आजकल की जो generation है या मैं आजकल की ना कहूँ तो वो लोग जो elders को respect नहीं देते हैं और as the story के teaser से थोड़ा सा एक hint मिलता है. It's about parents के साथ किस तरह से discrimination होता है. Not in every family, in some few families. और जैसे कि इस family के characters के through हुआ है. तो आपको क्या लगता है कि ये जो इमोशंस हैं जो बच्चों के पहले रहते हैं पेरेंट्स के लिए बाद में धीरे धीरे कम होते हैं फिर एकदम कम हो जाते हैं इसका क्या कारण है मतलब क्यों अबंडन कर देते हैं
I think it's a two-way street. If a child is behaving a certain way, there is something the parents must have done, good or bad. मतलब अगर if the child is brought up in a good way, the credit also goes to the parents. If it is not, it is also because of the parents. So it's a two-way street. Of course, abandoning your parents is definitely not a great thing, but you also have to go down the memory lane on where it started and how it started and why is this happening now. Was it that जब बच्चे एटीट्यूड दिखाने लगे थे तब आपने उन्हें सीधा नहीं किया, तब आपने करेक्ट नहीं किया, आपने उन्हें नहीं चिल्लाया, you know kind of ignored what they were doing, and that is the result why they are behaving like that. अगर उस वक्त 2 थप्पड़ दिए होते तो आज शायद ये मौका ही नहीं आता. So it is, I feel that it comes down to how the parents have
upbringing matters. So you mean to say कि जो भी पेरेंट्स के साथ ओल्ड एज में होता है उसमें उन्हीं की दी गई अपब्रिंगिंग का भी बहुत बड़ा हाथ होता है.
It also depends how the parents have behaved. ऐसे हमेशा नहीं होता कि पेरेंट्स हर वक्त सही होते हैं. पेरेंट्स भी गलत होते हैं, but it needs guts to admit कि yes ये यहाँ पे मेरी गलती थी, even if they are parents. So that is the reason it's a two. There are a lot of children now who have a lot of angst and anger regarding their parents who have not treated them well. So it is not always that the parents are right. It is not always that the children are right. And it is not always the parents are wrong and the children are wrong.
So in case of some other children, वो क्या करते हैं कि पेरेंट्स के साथ रहते हैं, उनको साथ में रखते तो हैं, but behavior के problems होते हैं. तो abandon करना एक तरीके से वो भी हुआ कि आप रहे तो रहे साथ में but ignore कर रहे हैं.
Correct.
तो that again also you say कि upbringing की वजह से ये behavior होता है बच्चों का. तो क्या आपका मैसेज है ऐसे पेरेंट्स के लिए, ऐसे बच्चों के लिए?
I think it's a two-way street. I always believe कि बहुत सारी चीजें बोल के sort out होती है. I don't know whether अभी भी communication काफी families
communication gap,
काफी families में एक दूसरे के साथ नहीं होता है. मुझे क्या लगता है आपके बारे में, आपको मेरे बारे में क्या लगता है, ये communicate ही नहीं होता है. तो there are a lot of misunderstandings that is already in my head and heart regarding you and vice versa, and that keeps building. So if you're not going to shout, it's going to get worse. So I'm no one to give suggestions or anything, but I always feel that if there is something in your heart that is not going right, please talk it out and sort it out.
Talk it out and sort it out. That's the way it is supposed to be. लेकिन कुछ लोग होते हैं कि जो कल पे छोड़ देते हैं, छोड़ो, अरे जाने दो, इग्नोर करो.
वही तो प्रॉब्लम है.
वही फिर रिटर्न आता है घूमकर आपके पास, है ना? तो अगर आपके साथ ऐसा सिचुएशन हो तो आप हैंडल करेंगी टॉक इट आउट एंड सॉर्ट इट आउट स्टाइल में.
आई बिलीव इन दैट. एंड मेरे साथ मतलब आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट पेरेंट्स बट इन जनरल इन लाइफ a lot of things have been sorted after talking.
आफ्टर टॉकिंग इट्स वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट कि दो लोग बैठे और एक दूसरे से शेयर करें, एडमिट करें
Correct.
एंड जस्ट मूव ऑन विद
लाइफ इतनी छोटी है यार, इसमें आप ग्रजेस लेके बैठोगे, मुझे इससे बात नहीं करनी, उससे बात नहीं करेंगे, तो पॉइंट क्या है? Just move on.
बट व्हाट अबाउट थिक स्किन पीपल, यू नो, सम ऑफ देम दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. लास्ट टाइम मेरी भक्ति के साथ बात हुई तो शी लाइक कि कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि आप उनको कितना भी बैठ के बात कर लीजिए, समझा दीजिए, वो नहीं चेंज होते.
Ignore and move on.
So sit and talk or else ignore and move on.
Absolutely.
So two very good tips we got from Shruti today. And upcoming actors के लिए आपकी क्या tips होंगी?
Tips as such नहीं, but I always feel that लोगों को हमेशा लगता है कि acting is the most easiest job because it's probably one of the industry or job where you don't need any kind of professional training.
बट ऐसा नहीं, आजकल ट्रेंड एक्टर्स हैं सारे ऑलमोस्ट.
नहीं है, बट उसके लिए बाय डिफॉल्ट ट्रेनिंग लेनी पड़ती है, ऐसा नहीं है.
हाँ.
इफ यू वांट टू बी अ सिनेमाटोग्राफर यू हैव टू लर्न. इफ यू वांट टू बी अ म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर यू हैव टू लर्न. इफ यू वांट टू बी अ सिंगर आपको रियाज करना पड़ता है, आपको सीखना पड़ता है. अनफॉर्चुनेटली एक्टिंग के बारे में ऐसा नहीं है. अगर आपने किसी और ने डिसाइड किया कि यू वांट टू बी एन एक्टर टुमारो, यू कैन बी. नोबडी कैन स्टॉप यू फ्रॉम दैट कि आप यू डोंट हैव एनी क्वालिफिकेशंस इन एक्टिंग, इसलिए आप नहीं बन सकते, ऐसे कोई भी नहीं कह सकता. But that's great. If you can do that, that's great. But you also have to understand that do you really have something in you to be an actor? Because it's a long process. It's a process with where you need a lot of patience. ऐसा नहीं है कि आज अगर आपने डिसाइड किया कि मुझे एक्टर बनना है तो कल आपको ऑफर्स की लाइन लगेगी. ऐसा नहीं होता है. So जो भी न्यू कमर्स है जिनको एक्टिंग करनी है, my advice will be that first understand whether you really have it in yourself to be an actor. Number two, you need to have a lot of patience to start working full-fledged as an actor. And three, make sure that you have some kind of support, your parents' support, your friends' support, your family's support when you start your career as an actor. It's very important.
एंड जो लोग काफी सालों तक स्ट्रगल करते हैं एंड दे डोंट एंड अप गेटिंग गुड वर्क, उनके लिए आपका क्या सजेशन होगा?
As long as you're working, fortunately अभी क्या हुआ है, there are because of OTT हर किसी को काफी काम है. ऐसे it's not like 10-15 years back जहाँ पे सिर्फ टेलीविजन और फिल्म्स थे. फिल्म्स में भी you couldn't get the lead part very easily. You always
Now YouTube is also there.
YouTube है, content creating है, influencers है, OTT है, so everybody has a lot of work.
Sorry.
तो in spite of that, if you're still not getting work, probably this industry is not for you.
Switch.
Try something
Don't waste
else.
time.
Try something else. Why not?
Try something else. And also, as you rightly said कि इस प्रोफेशन के लिए कोई क्वालिफिकेशन की जरूरत नहीं है. तो कोई भी मुंह उठा के एक्टर बन सकता है. ऐसा मतलब
I didn't want to say it in such a way, but yeah, I meant
मैं
that.
bluntly बोल रही हूँ. To add spice to the conversation, नहीं तो लोग सोचेंगे. And whatever, you know, that's, I think this is one reason why actors are looked down upon. Especially जब आप काम मांगने कहीं पे जाते हैं तो लोगों को लगता है कि अरे गाँव से आई है या आया है, मुंह उठा के एक्टर बनने के लिए आया, कुछ काम धंधा था नहीं, और दूसरा किसी और फील्ड में फिट नहीं हो सकते तो एक्टर बनना चाहते हैं.
No, I mean, you
But
know,
now
I have
the generation which is coming now, they're all well trained. ये old school thought हुआ करता था, isn't it?
no. See, acting maybe there is difference. A lot of I'm bluntly saying this, but
It is unfiltered, by the way.
a lot of content creators think that they are good actors because you are creating content doesn't mean you're a good actor. Good acting, acting karna is not only about how loud you can be, how funny you can be. Acting is a layered thing.
Craft.
It's a layered craft. There are so many emotions that you have to deal with when you're an actor, and it's not a 1 minute reel that you have to shoot.
Yeah.
It's probably a 4-5 hours web series that you're shooting, or you're at least shooting 2.5 hours of a film. So understanding your character and maintaining that character throughout the film is also a part of acting. So I'm sorry, but probably all influencers or content creators may not be great actors.
Of course. The other day in the previous interview, Bhakti ने भी mention किया था कि आजकल influencers जो है वो actors को replace करें, which is very sad. And what is your take in that?
It will not last long.
Yeah.
Because eventually, if you want to give great content to the audience to watch and want to continue that, you can experiment with content creators and influencers for some time. You, after a point, you will understand this is not working, and you will come back to real actors. Again, I'm not saying that every content creator is an average actor. There must be actors who are all content creators who are great actors also. My only thing is not all content creators are great actors. Some may be. Another thing about acting is I have seen that, again, sorry, unfiltered, but I've seen that a lot in Andheri, Lokhandwara, Oshiwara. There are so many actors who come in Mumbai to struggle, but they don't work on themselves as actors. Now, working on yourself as actors doesn't mean you have to go to the gym for 2 hours, be lean or build muscles and look
starve.
the best you can. There are so many कि एक डायलॉग अगर आपने उनको बोलने बोला तो वो नहीं आता. बॉडी एकदम टकाटक तैयार होके आ गए हैं, देखेंगे तो चार्मिंग लगेंगे. बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स बोथ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. But when you give them something to read, they won't be able to, deliver. So you have to work on yourself also when you decide to be an actor.
True. And what is the take on this fact that nowadays what is happening? As you said कि ये ज़्यादा दिन चलेगा नहीं, but अभी फिलहाल चल रहा है कि जब casting हो रही है, casting directors, even the directors and producers, वो देखते हैं कि कितना followers है.
Yeah.
Actress का या actor का कितना ज़्यादा followers है, उसके हिसाब से casting हो रही है.
Correct. That's true. वो हो रही है.
तो इस पे आपका क्या take है?
कुछ नहीं कह सकती. अगर हो रही है तो it's very unfortunate कि ये हो रहा है. जो अच्छे एक्टर्स हैं उनको नहीं काम मिल रहा है और जिनके सिर्फ फॉलोअर्स ज्यादा है उनको काम मिल रहा है. It is an absolute unfortunate thing that is happening, but it is happening. You can't. Then the only solution is you start producing and then you cast actors who are actors and not who have great followers.
Have you also faced nasty makers? Like, I don't want to term them, but like be a creative director, casting director or director or producer who've got this spondylitis neck, they look at you like this. I want you to add some spice to the show.
Yeah. Fortunately, touchwood, I really want to say touchwood here, I have not come across or I've not worked with someone who has a spondylitis neck or who look like this
at you.
Yeah. I have not, but
must have heard stories.
Definitely. Well, like we were talking some time back when the camera was not rolling, that there's a big thing that you have to call people sir and ma'am.
Oh, they take offense.
They take offense. Oof. And I always feel that respect needs to come within. अगर मुझे लगता है कि आप बढ़िया काम कर रहे हो, आपने बढ़िया काम किया है, सर और मैम बाय डिफॉल्ट मेरे से आएगा. Nevertheless, even if I'm calling you by name, it is not a disrespect. It is your name.
Yeah.
आपको नाम दिया गया है because somebody needs to call you. Others, छुच्चू भी बोल सकते हैं ना हम लोग. मतलब आपको नाम दिया है क्योंकि वो रिस्पेक्ट के साथ आपको कोई बुलाए. So when I'm calling you by your name, it is not disrespect.
Yeah.
It is equal respect. So ये लोगों को नहीं समझ में आता. तीसरी बात, unfortunately हमारे यहाँ पे when you call someone sir or ma'am, उनको लगता है that you're doing that because they're superior. And they are a step up than us and हम उनके नीचे हैं. तो if you're calling me sir or ma'am, then excuse me, I'm higher than you. ऐसे नहीं होता है. We need to really rectify the meaning of sir and ma'am in our country.
They want to wear the crown of sir and ma'am all the time and then behave in a certain manner. And if you address them नाम से, तो उनका वही ना reaction होता है. You call them like you are a director, elderly director, like 10 साल बड़े मुझसे. I call you Shruti, so you will have this spondylitis neck like this, or you'll look like this.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
Like the typical sarkari karamchari, you know, if you go to a government office, if you do not feed their egos by calling them or addressing them sir or ma'am, वो काम नहीं करेंगे आप.
Yeah, नहीं.
आप नाम से बुला के देखिए.
नहीं.
तो वो चीज एक आपको लगता है कि है?
Definitely है, definitely है. You just need to know how to handle it. If you can't handle it, just.
But ये थोड़ा old school नहीं हो गया? ये change क्यों नहीं हो रहा है?
हो रहा है actually.
I think new makers
हो रहा है, definitely हो रहा
है.
क्योंकि क्या होता है, even if I'm calling you ma'am and I'm talking in a rude way to you, that ma'am makes no
exactly.
sense. उससे अच्छा फिर मैं नाम से बुला लेती हूँ. Because अगर mean rude way से बात करनी है तो ma'am and sir doesn't make any difference. That's what I'm saying. The respect has to come within. Then even if I'm talking with you respectfully and I say your name, I'm giving you equal respect.
You command respect. You do not demand
Absolutely.
respect.
Absolutely.
So how do you like, you know, the young chicks, you know, जो 16-18 साल की लड़कियां जो आपसे जूनियर हैं, जब सेट पे आप होती हैं, आपने इतना काम किया है और इतना अचीवमेंट आपका है, इतना एक्सपीरियंस इतने सालों का, और वो 16, 17, 18 साल की लड़कियां आपको मैम नहीं बुलाती तो आपको भी वही लगता है?
I'm completely fine with that.
You're the new school.
I have no issues. In fact, I like people calling me by my name. I have a name. Please call me by my name.
Feel young, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even I have the same take that I feel young when they call me by my name, not by auntie, ma'am or something.
Yeah. नाम है, नाम से बुलाओ. It is as simple as that. क्योंकि आज के generation जो है, if there are certain disadvantages, there are certain advantages also of this generation. They are very clear with what they want.
That is one thing which even I like.
Absolutely clear. मतलब 20 years back, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Even when I say I wanted to act, acting में क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, कुछ नहीं पता था. इन सबको पता है क्या करना है. So they have absolute clarity. तो ये चीज ना सीखनी जैसी है उनसे कि they know what they want to do.
Again, social media influence is also there. That everybody or anybody can, you know, now reach out to information.
Correct.
Can have every access to knowledge and whatever is happening around.
Yeah.
तो आप social media पे कितना रहती हैं?
I'm pretty active.
Very active. And do you feel competition, रोज रील डालना, ये सब जो चल रहा है?
Oh, it's a vicious circle.
Yeah.
I mean, once you get into it, it's addictive and you keep on thinking कि ये करना है, but it is also very exhausting.
Yeah.
Because
but you can't do without it also, ना?
So
क्योंकि आपके जो viewers हैं फिर वो सोचते हैं अरे ये तो मर गई है.
क्या नहीं इतना नहीं सोचते, मर गई इतना नहीं सोचते.
मर गई है.
Yeah. But
एक तमिल में एक फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन टोल्ड मी कि एक कहावत है जो मैं तमिल में नहीं बोल पाऊंगी, बट उसका हिंदी रूपांतर ये था कि इवन व्हेन यू आर स्लीपिंग आपको पैर हिलाते रहने पड़ते हैं, नहीं तो सामने वाला ये सोच के कि ये लाश है आपको खींच के बाहर कर देगा. वी वर सेइंग एंड मुझे वो तमिल में याद नहीं, बट मुझे आज भी वो स्टक हुआ कि इवन इफ व्हेन यू आर स्लीपिंग ना पैर हिलाते रहिए, अगर नहीं हिलाएंगे तो लोगों को लगेगा ये तो लाश है. करेक्ट. इसे खींचो बाहर फेंको. तो वैसे ही आजकल ये सोशल मीडिया का हो गया है कि मतलब आपके जो व्यूअर्स है वो सोचता है कहाँ गई, मर गई क्या?
No, I think the advantage of social media, the biggest advantage right now is that you can immediately put your work there.
Yeah.
जो पहले जब सिर्फ न्यूज़पेपर्स थे या मैगजीन्स थे, तब काफी टाइम के बाद समझ में आता था कि ये एक्टर या एक्ट्रेस क्या कर रही है. अभी ऐसा नहीं है. इवन इफ आई एम शूटिंग फॉर अ शो, वेब सीरीज, एनीथिंग राइट नाउ, आई कैन टेल माय ऑडियंस दैट आई एम डूइंग समथिंग राइट नाउ. प्रोबेबली नॉट गिव देम द डिटेल्स ऑन व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, बट एटलीस्ट मेरा काम चालू है, मैं ये कर रही हूँ, वो कर रही हूँ. सो दैट इज द बिगेस्ट एडवांटेज. हैविंग सेड दैट, इट्स लाइक आई सेड, it's very addictive. Then कहाँ पे रुकना ये भी नहीं पता.
And then you wait for the likes and comments and all.
So you need to balance that.
You need to take out separate time, but not much time.
Not much.
तो श्रुति, आपको ये लगता है कि हिंदी इंडस्ट्री का हब मुंबई होने की वजह से मराठी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री को काफी इफेक्ट होता है, अच्छे या बुरे तरीके से?
Yes, definitely होता है. But having said that, even if the industry is in Mumbai, problem कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि मराठी फिल्म्स को shows नहीं मिलते, because sometimes the audience also prefer watching a Hindi film over a Marathi film. Unless there is good publicity, mouth publicity that has happened of a Marathi film, then someone would go and, you know, willingly go and watch a Marathi film. Otherwise, most of the time the preference is a Hindi film. So, प्रॉब्लम ये होती है कि शोज कम मिलने की वजह से काफी ऑडियंस नहीं आती है, एंड जब तक माउथ पब्लिसिटी क्रिएट होके इट रीचेस टू द ऑडियंस दैट इट इज अ गुड फिल्म, तब तक शो ऑलरेडी कम हो चुके हैं. देन पीपल लाइक ठीक है चल अभी OTT पे ही देख लेते हैं. So then the problem with that is the producers don't make money, the films don't work, and you can't see every film on OTT. There is something or some experience that you have to take in a theater. You have to watch it on big screen
पे, हाँ.
because they are meant for big screens.
So this is a kind of discrimination, I must say. तो इसका क्या solution आपके according हो सकता है?
Let's start with the basic. Let the audience first go and start watching more Marathi films. Once that happens, when the theater people understand that Marathi shows लगाना भी बहुत जरूरी है, तो at least थोड़ा balance out हो जाएगा. Then number of shows will increase. Because I really feel that we have good content in Marathi cinema.
Actually,
we do films with very good subject which people love watching. The core of Marathi culture is so vast and so rooted that there are a lot of films that can happen in Marathi because of that, and there are happening. It's just that it's not reaching the audience, which is very unfortunate.
So is it because of the Hindi industry being here in Mumbai?
Like I said, the Hindi industry, even if it is in Mumbai, the shows all over Maharashtra doesn't affect because of that. It affects because the audiences don't go and watch it. हम सिर्फ मुंबई की बात नहीं कर सकते. There are so many smaller and bigger cities in Maharashtra जहाँ पे इंडस्ट्री है ही नहीं. वहाँ पे हिंदी इंडस्ट्री नहीं है, but it is still affecting there because people are not going and watching Marathi. So that needs to be changed first.
So what is the reason behind it?
Preference maybe.
And why so? The star power?
Maybe because of that, and maybe also because an average middle class person cannot afford to go and watch 2 or 3 films in a month. So if I'm deciding to go for an outing today with my family, and if I already know a particular Hindi film is doing extremely well and I'm going to enjoy it, I'm going to give that more preference rather than going and watching a Marathi film which has a mixed reviews about it.
Some people have come up with this suggestion or solution कि हिंदी इंडस्ट्री को नॉर्थ इंडिया में शिफ्ट कर देना चाहिए.
I don't think that's possible. Because Hindi industry has been in Mumbai for a very, very, very long time. Like, lot of years. So shifting that to anywhere else is going to be difficult. Again, having said that, only the television industry needs to be in Mumbai to be shot in Mumbai. A lot of films and OTT not necessarily are being shot in Mumbai. They're anyway shot all over India or Maharashtra.
All over India, yeah.
Only the television industry or the ads that we shoot are happening in Mumbai. So you can't shift there to Delhi or.
तो गर्दी कैसे कम होगा?
तो मराठी मतलब इंडस्ट्री वाली गर्दी क्यों कम करनी है? बाकी लोगों की भी बहुत गर्दी है, उनको कम
वही बहुत सारी गर्दी है ना हर जगह. तो आप गर्दी कम करने के लिए क्या सुझाव देंगी सरकार को?
ऑडियंस आप कमेंट्स में बता दो व्हाट यू कैन सजेस्ट.
प्लीज बताएं हमें कि गर्दी कैसे कम करे मुंबई का. आपकी इंडस्ट्री का गर्दी
नहीं हमारी.
ऑनेस्टली टेल मी वन थिंग, डू यू फील डिस्क्रिमिनेटेड कि नॉर्थ इंडियन एक्टर्स आके भी मराठी फिल्म्स कर रहे हैं अभी? अरे कुछ तो हमारे
नॉर्थ इंडियन एक्टर्स आके मराठी फिल्म्स कर ही नहीं रहे क्योंकि उनको मराठी पता ही नहीं है.
नहीं
तो वो मराठी फिल्म्स
मराठी कैरेक्टर जो हिंदी फिल्म में वो किसी महाराष्ट्र को ऑफर होना चाहिए ना, वही जस्टिस करेगा. बट एक नॉर्थ इंडियन आके जबरदस्ती मराठी एक्सेंट में वो
एक्चुअली वैसे नहीं हो रहा है. आपको पता है नहीं हो रहा है वो, क्योंकि fortunately and touch wood that all the casting directors right now in Mumbai know what is the caliber of a Marathi actor. So even if it's a Marathi part, they will make sure they will call a Marathi actor and cast a Marathi actor.
Yeah. Theater actors
it doesn't happen anymore.
I will not take the names of the films and the series wherein fake Marathi accent के साथ हिंदी भाषी actor बात कर रहा, which sounds very funny. Likewise, मतलब वैसे
unless it's a lead where you need a star to do it and then you're casting a non-Marathi actor for the lead role, then that's a different story because the whole scenario and calculation change when we talk about leads. But when it comes to important characters in the series or film, 95% of the time they will cast a Marathi actor for a Marathi part in that series also.
Also, I was also being asked this by people कि इतना सारा यहाँ पे गर्दी जो हो रहा है सब लोग अपने अपने होम टाउन से या दूसरी सिटीज से जैसे कि दिल्ली वगैरह से स्पेशली नॉर्थ इंडियंस वहां से क्यों नहीं काम करते यहाँ पे मतलब काम नौकरियां खाने के लिए आ रहे हैं ये लिटरली स्टेटमेंट मुझे बोला गया था आपका इस पे क्या टेक है
There needs to be a certain place where everybody can come, na?
True.
So, fortunately, unfortunately, that place is Mumbai,
yeah
where the offices, the meetings, the casting, everything happens here. That's the reason everybody comes here. अगर ये थोड़ा bifurcate करके अलग-अलग cities में होता तो probably there wouldn't have been so much of crowd here. But everything happens here, so that's the reason all the crowd comes here.
But don't you think that bifurcation is the solution? Like bifurcation of work to be created in different cities, work as an entertainment industry के अलावा बाकी industries भी हर जगह अगर आने लगे तो bifurcation करने की वजह से यहाँ पे गर्दी कम होगा.
Actually, a lot of casting directors have their offices now in other cities also, like in Delhi or in Kolkata or in Ahmedabad or all the major cities that are right now have casting directors do have their offices there. So there is bifurcation of work happening there, but eventually because all the production houses are here, the offices are here, the meetings happen here. Even if you get selected in Delhi, probably for the good test, for contract signing, for workshops and everything, you will have to come.
You'll have to come here to increase the gardi. And also, as you said, fortunately, unfortunately, commercial capital तो है ना.
Correct. Yes.
तो capital और commercial capital दोनों को load तो लेना पड़ेगा. And people have to be prepared with open arms and open mindsets. तो being an actor आपकी responsibility होती है समाज के प्रति और फीमेल होने के नाते आप women empowerment के लिए कुछ अपने characters के through करती हैं या करना चाहेंगी awareness के लिए?
Character wise, a lot of things are not in my hand. For example, if I'm offered a role of a killer, it is not a woman empowerment. It is a role that I have been given and I have to do that. So, but what I do off the screen as a woman is very important. How I conduct myself, how I, how people treat me, how people, understand me is also very important, and that can be empowering for a lot of women.
आप किसी NGOs से जुड़े हैं?
No, not really. Okay. But I keep on doing small works because I'm from Pune, so I'm associated with small works in Pune. In Mumbai also I'm associated. But I don't like talking about it much because I don't believe in flaunting or talking about things that I do in my personal space.
So awareness ke liye you do those things?
Yes.
How and what are they? You can mention.
I think one of the biggest awareness that we can talk about is climate change. And ऐसे लोगों को लगता है कि यह कुछ नहीं होता या climate change इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता उससे, पर छोटी छोटी चीजों से बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. Imagine getting rains continuously in October. It is a thing of climate change. So we have to do our bit. Chota, we have to do our bit, and everybody has to do their bit. It's just to understand the importance of it and start doing it. So I keep on telling my fans or whoever sees my work that please do your bit. Jitna bhi chota kyun na, right from not using plastic for certain things to planting more trees to there are so many things that you can do for climate change. So the smallest of thing that you do for climate change is very important right now. So please do it.
And especially at least इतना तो हम कर सकते हैं कि plastic को कम use करें.
Yeah, but we don't need so much of plastic.
That is very easy for us to do. Yeah. Each one of us. Correct. Gender equality पे आपका क्या take है? आपकी क्या definition है?
In what sense?
Gender equality क्या है आपके according?
Equal opportunity is gender equality for me. See, there are certain things which a man can do, a woman cannot do, and vice versa. So let's not get into the biological aspect of it. I'm not talking about gender equality there, but when
Not possible also.
that's not possible
Yeah.
also. So that's not even
Yeah.
a discussion here. But when I say gender equality, I talk about opportunity here. Uh, am I getting the same opportunity than what my male actors are getting? If no, then I want to fight for it. If yes, then I'm fine. I'm not someone ki nara lagao और ये होना ही चाहिए वो नहीं होना चाहिए. We can talk about it. We can solve this. It can happen, but if there's gender equality is not happening, then we can think about it and we can make that happen. So, yeah.
Have you ever faced discrimination in terms of male actor को ज़्यादा payment मिला, female को?
होता ही है ना,
होता है
मतलब it's not a hidden thing that male actors are getting paid
How does it
more.
feel? Discrimination feel नहीं होता?
See, I'm about the top actors. That's a different category altogether. Someone like me who was working in the industry very recently and who has been working in the Marathi industry for a very long time. I cannot talk about paychecks or discrimination of how my male actors getting paid and how I'm getting paid, because I will only talk about my payment terms and about my experience. So if you're a newcomer and if you're a male, you're going to get paid less. And if I'm a woman and I have experience, I'm going to get paid more. So that doesn't work with characters. That payment discrimination happens probably only with actors who are stars.
In terms of hierarchy, it's different.
Yes.
कि senior actors को ज़्यादा मिलेगा क्योंकि वो इतने सालों का experience और legacy लेके चल रहे हैं. उनकी वजह से लोग theatre में आएंगे देखने के लिए उस content को.
But to be very frank, I don't get into all these details. मतलब, I believe that if my last film, if I was paid 10 rupees, then it is my because of the experience that I have, I make sure that I at least get 15 rupees in my next film. That is what my struggle is. Not that if you are getting 10 rupees, why am I getting 10 rupees? That is not my debate at all. My debate is that मुझे 10 रुपए ये फिल्म के लिए मिले थे, एटलीस्ट नेक्स्ट फिल्म के लिए मुझे 15 रुपए दे दो, because I deserve that.
तो आपका competition सिर्फ आपके साथ है.
Absolutely.
You want to be a better person.
If you get into so much detail, you will lose it after a point.
Yeah.
Because there are क्या-क्या चीजों में आप ध्यान रखोगे, किस पे आप problems create करोगे.
Correct.
Probably concentrate on yourself.
Yeah, one day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time.
So upcoming projects Marathi and Hindi के?
So one of my film called Gulabi, which is being directed by Abhyang Kurekar, is released on 22nd November. It's a Marathi film which has Ashwini Bhave, Mrunal Kulkarni, and myself in it, as we are the three leads in it. And then of course Vanvas is
I saw
coming.
the trailer.
Yeah, you saw the trailer.
Nice.
Of course Vanvas is coming on the 20th December, and I'm also shooting for 2 Hindi web series right now. So currently shooting for that. So touch wood, I'm in good work right now.
Good space. Yeah. Any dialogue from any of your films you would like to say to entertain your audience Marathi में?
No, I don't remember. इतना dialogue कौन याद रखता है? I don't remember.
हिंदी का?
नहीं, याद ही नहीं रहते dialogue, कैसे याद करेंगे? आप श्रुति मराठी टाइप कर लो YouTube पे, आपको you get all the information about me and then just watch my random videos.
That's the best way. So, message to Adda Unfiltered audience.
I would like to say this was one of the most absolutely unfiltered interview I have given for a very long time, and probably that is because Pooja made sure that I keep on talking, and she started, she instigated me on a lot of topics so that, she gets the unfiltered masala that she wants, and that has happened in this interview.
Right.
So thank you so much for having me here, and do watch this episode. It's an interesting one, and let us know how you find it, and leave all your good comments in the comment box.
Thank you so much, Shruti, for being here. And as Shruti said, कि गंदे comments edit कर दिए जाएंगे.
Yeah, delete नहीं, delete कर दिए जाएंगे.
delete कर दिए जाएंगे. तो अच्छे comments for Shruti.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.